Hey there, lovely souls. Welcome to my channel, MagnetizeOfficial. Just 2 days ago, we passed through the transformative Lion's Gate portal on 8/8. In today's session, I want us to really tune in and channel the shifts and changes we're all experiencing from this incredibly powerful energetic gateway. Let's explore what this portal has awakened within us. I'm already picking up on some powerful downloads, and we're definitely going to explore these deeper with some card pulls. The first download that came through was the phrase, spiritual confidence. What I'm feeling is that this 8/8 portal is guiding us all to a place of even greater confidence and security in our true spiritual selves and identities. Now, when I say spiritual, I'm talking about your most authentic self. Your true essence. It's not necessarily about doing what's traditionally seen as spiritual. It's about expressing who you truly are at your core. This expression is unique to each of us because we all carry a distinct soul blueprint and frequency. We're moving into this energy of spiritual confidence, and another phrase that came up was divine indifference. What I sense here is that you might be feeling a sudden detachment or indifference toward people, situations, or energies that no longer resonate with your authentic self. It's as if your soul is saying, I'm so focused on creating and expressing my true self that I can't afford to invest in anything that's out of alignment with that. Now, I'm going to shuffle some cards from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. If you'd like to receive more specific messages from this reading, feel free to like the video and subscribe to the channel. These actions create an energy exchange that helps me tune into your energy more clearly, not just for this reading, but for future ones as well. Everything we create on this channel is energetically co-created, so thank you for being a part of this process and our community. As I was shuffling, something interesting happened. I saw the number 444, which has been appearing quite a bit lately. This number often symbolizes guidance and support, representing harmony, abundant opportunities, financial stability, success, and significant progress toward your goals. Tuning into this idea of making progress, I'm sensing that you're stepping into a space of clarity. This is where your conscious goals, visions, and ideas are beginning to align more closely with the frequency of your soul, with what you truly feel you came here to be, embody, and accomplish. The word pruning comes to mind, like how you might prune a garden or a plant. Some aspects of your goals, or if traditional goal setting isn't your thing, perhaps a vision or idea you wish to manifest, may need to be refined. You might find yourself gaining clarity on which parts of your vision need to be trimmed away, those elements that no longer resonate with your soul's growth and expansion. It's like you've outgrown certain aspects of your goals, visions, or dreams, and this 8/8 portal could be the perfect time to reevaluate. You might find yourself gaining clarity about parts of your past self, those older versions of you that had different desires, shaped by the energy of that time. Some of the things you're holding on to now might not really support your growth or match who you've become. If you're feeling this way, it's okay to embrace the pruning process. If certain goals, dreams, or even parts of yourself no longer feel aligned, that's a sign it's time to let them go. A big clue is if those things feel draining, uninspiring, or like you have to push yourself to stay connected to them. I'm also picking up on the term cognitive dissonance, which might resonate with some of you. It could be that you're holding on to aspects of your life or goals that were in tune with a past version of yourself. But during this 8/8 Lion's Gate portal, you might be getting clear on how those old energies no longer fit. Now let's pull a card. I know we've gone a bit off the usual path here, but I don't believe in coincidences when it comes to energy. From a higher perspective, everything serves a purpose, and I feel someone needed to hear this message. As we move through the 8-8 portal, you're likely making progress on an energetic and emotional level rather than seeing big shifts in the physical world. This progress might not be something you can measure or calculate just yet. It's more of an internal shift. It's that feeling of sudden clarity, like wiping the slate clean and preparing for what's next. Interesting thought. I'm not exactly sure how this will resonate, but as you prune away aspects of your vision that no longer align with your most expanded self, this process might also affect who you're investing your time in. I'm sensing that part of this energetic pruning involves recognizing certain people in your life who you've been giving energy to, but now you're starting to feel apathetic toward them. This apathy is your soul's way of signaling that the energy exchange between you and that person isn't balanced. They might be draining your energy, which could be better spent on creative pursuits, things that truly align with your soul's core frequency and move you closer to your personal goals and dreams. As we move through the 8-8 portal, I keep getting strong lion imagery. No surprise, since we're in the Lion's Gate portal. This imagery ties into the idea of a pride, which is what a group of lions is called. A pride protects each other from outsiders and predators, living together as a social group or family within a specific territory. This really brings up the energy of a soul tribe, a group that not only offers mutual protection, but also guards against predators, those who might drain your energy, and outsiders, those who don't resonate with your true, authentic self. It's about surrounding yourself with people who are truly aligned with who you are at your core. For some reason, the number range of 2 to 40 might connect with the number of people in your soul tribe, your inner circle, or your soul family. While this range might seem broad, it's to say that you probably have a core group of people you deeply trust and connect with, somewhere between a few individuals and around 40. This doesn't mean you can't have meaningful interactions outside this circle, but you have a solid core group, or pride, that you travel through life with. By travel, I mean your shared journey through lifetimes and across distances, and for some, it might even be literal travel with these individuals. Right now, through the Lion's Gate portal, there's a focus on energetic protection. I saw the number 333, which is often linked with protection from those who don't align with your group, or who might be feeding off your high vibrational energy. With the card, Take a Break, the message is, a life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. For some of you, this could be a literal nudge to listen to your body. If you're pushing yourself physically and your body is signaling the need to slow down, it's important to honor those signals. For many, though, this is more metaphorical, a reminder that this is a marathon, not a sprint. It's about pacing yourself and taking the time you need for your journey. It's more important to have a clear vision and direction than to rush ahead in the wrong way. Many people around you might be speeding through life, making visible progress in the material world, but they could be heading in a direction that's guided by ego rather than their soul. Their goals might be driven by the desire for validation or societal approval, which ultimately leads to unfulfillment. So don't get caught up in comparing your pace to others. It's not about how fast you're moving, it's about how clear and aligned your vision is with your soul's true frequency. When you create goals or a vision that's truly aligned with your authentic self, time becomes irrelevant. You'll find joy in the unfolding process, feeling deeply fulfilled with each step taken in alignment with your soul. If you're not yet experiencing this, you might be guided to slow down and clarify your vision. Focus on what you want your life to look like and make sure it aligns with your soul rather than worrying about how quickly you're achieving your goals. When your vision becomes clear and aligns fully with your soul. The steps ahead will naturally unfold, and each step will bring its own sense of fulfillment. That's a sure sign you're on the right path. There are some beautiful messages coming through right now. Let's pull a few more from this deck, as there's so much wisdom to uncover. I also heard the name Molly and saw yellow braids, blonde hair in braids. We have trust your path and break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. It seems that this Lion's Gate portal is bringing up deep ancestral healing for you. I've been feeling guided to share that you might be carrying the weight of unhealed patterns and limiting beliefs from previous generations. It's almost like you're breaking free from chains that have been passed down through the generations, which is why your life might seem so unconventional. You might feel like you're moving more slowly compared to those around you, or that you're not hitting the traditional milestones of success that society sets. If you've ever wondered, am I on the right path? Am I doing life wrong? Know that you are indeed on your unique path, and the work you're doing is breaking those old patterns and creating a new future. You're definitely not doing life wrong. In fact, it's quite the opposite. You came into your family line with a purpose, to carry the weight of past limitations and break free from them. Your mission is to create a new path and set a fresh course for yourself and future generations. Breaking these generational chains requires a lot of initial energy, but once you build momentum, it not only makes your journey easier, but also paves the way for future generations to experience freedom, abundance, and self-love more effortlessly. When you find yourself slipping back into old patterns, it's often the echo of those heavy chains you've already broken free from. Chains that much of society is still tangled in. You're a pioneer in breaking away from limiting beliefs and mindsets. The personal, internal work you're doing has a profound impact on the collective. Even when you're alone, healing and processing, that shift reverberates globally, affecting the collective timeline as well as your own. Don't underestimate the power of the personal and private healing work you're doing. Your guides want you to know that the unconventional path you're on is exactly where you need to be, and you'll be supported as you move forward toward the visions that align with your soul's true frequency. Remember, this card asks, if you knew you would be supported, what would you do? Here's a journaling exercise to consider while we're still feeling the energies of the 8-8 portal. Imagine if you knew you would be fully supported in everything you did and created. Where would you invest your time and energy? What would you pursue or bring to life? This question might seem redundant because deep down, you are already supported. You have a strong sense of purpose that's been with you from a young age, and it's coming into clearer focus now. Let's dive deeper into the lion symbolism that keeps surfacing. Lions represent majesty, wisdom, royalty, pride, loyalty, leadership, and self-actualization. When I think of a lion, I envision a regal and proud creature that is deeply loyal to themselves, their true nature, and their pride. This self-actualization process is important. It's pushing you towards a state of leadership. For some of you, this leadership might become more apparent in your career, field, or creative endeavors. You might find yourself suddenly promoted or offered a significant leadership role. For others, your spiritual leadership is shining through. People might be sensing your deep connection to your authentic self and inner truth. As you peel back layers of artificial programming, your true soul signal of authenticity becomes more magnetic to those who resonate with that frequency. People might be drawn to you right now, whether they realize it or not, seeking your support, guidance, or simply the positive influence of your energy. Just being around you can be a privilege, and help others align more closely with their own true soul path. So, what else can we uncover for you, beautiful souls? The cards, financial constraints, and victory are coming up. It looks like any limitations or blockages you've been experiencing are on the brink of a major breakthrough. This transformation might feel sudden and spontaneous, even though it's been building up through the inner work you've been doing. It might seem like a quantum leap, but it's actually the result of a gradual return to your core soul frequency. For some of you, this breakthrough could relate to your finances, your work, or how you perceive your own value. For others, it might be connected to a past mindset of lack, possibly even related to love, especially since door to romance is reversed. If you've felt stuck or blocked in your love life, or if a door seemed firmly shut, it looks like a significant breakthrough is on the horizon. This breakthrough might feel like a sudden transformation, like you're a brand new person, or perhaps a new romantic interest appears in your life. Either way, it's going to feel like a swift and surprising change. With the garden and the gate reversed, it seems you'll suddenly find yourself more open and willing to be vulnerable. This could relate to a new or returning romantic connection where you intuitively feel it's right to open up and share your true self. This openness could bring a lot of joy and satisfaction, as it aligns perfectly with your inner guidance. Alternatively, it could be a new opportunity or person that encourages you to be more open and genuine in a positive way. This shift may be reflected in your inner confidence. As you feel more spiritually grounded and secure, you'll find it easier to lower your defenses and show your true self. You're not being vulnerable out of weakness, but from a place of strength and support. You're strong enough to be open and authentic. This change has been a long time coming, woven together with patience and preparation. It seems like you've been exercising patience, even if it's made you or others feel like you're stuck. This patience, which is really about trusting the timing of your life, is about to pay off in a big way. With the presence of a man holding a coin and the thinking woman, I'm sensing that you're connecting with someone who really stimulates your mind and intellect, perhaps through deep, thought-provoking conversations. This could also reflect your own inner growth in wisdom and understanding, especially relating to your more feminine, emotional, or creative aspects. You might have been nurturing your spiritual or creative side, and now you're developing the knowledge and structure to support this growth. This could show up as finding new ways to tap into your creativity, studying to gain deeper insights into something you've felt uncertain about, or creating routines that enhance your emotional and spiritual well-being. In essence, you're building a solid foundation to support and express your inner growth and creativity, turning your intuitive sense into concrete understanding and practical applications. Whatever this situation is, it's also connecting with a masculine element, as seen with the man holding a coin card. For some of you, this might mean you're now adding more concrete structure to your feminine side, leading to greater material, abundance, stability, or even leadership opportunities. For others, it could be about feeling more internally stable and self-supported, even while staying emotionally in tune and spiritually guided, balancing your energies. Additionally, this could also involve an external connection. Whether it's a masculine or feminine energy, someone might be reaching out to you in a new way. With the all tied up card on the throat chakra, it seems like there's a communication that's feeling stuck or delayed. You might be waiting on someone to get in touch or feeling like someone is struggling to express themselves, whether in a work, platonic, or romantic context. To wrap up this reading, let's draw a final card from the Rumi Oracle deck. The card is I Surge on the Uprising Wave of Love, and it's interesting that it's card number 5. This resonates with the idea of those who carry a lot of 5 energy. People who often feel different from those around them, with heightened sensitivity, and sometimes being told they're too sensitive. If this resonates, you might feel drawn to explore this aspect further. I'm not a numerology expert, but you might feel inspired to look into the energy of the number 5, especially in the context of a soul contract. It could have some meaningful connections for you. Here's a beautiful message from the Rumi guidebook. I surge on the uprising wave of love. No gravity can stop me from rising. The moon pulls the tide of life towards her, and my soul, in unity with all of life, answers her call. A wave of love consumes me, and upwards I fly, swimming through water to greet her radiant form. Guided by my heart, my thoughts become a blur, and I instead feel the truth of her love and the divine reflection she shines back from her glowing heart. The guidebook also adds, the movements of the cosmos impact us deeply, body and soul. You're navigating a cycle. Don't resist the flow of your journey. Embrace it. The divine is guiding you, creating waves upon which you can reach the shores of your highest potential. As we conclude this reading, if you found it meaningful, I'd love for you to subscribe and join our wonderful community here on YouTube. You can also connect with me on Instagram at MagnetizeOfficial. Sending you all my love today. Take care, and I look forward to connecting with you in the next reading.